I'm Lexi. I'm in the US. And it's that time of month again. Time to try a bunch more new American snacks. Now, I had a couple of things this month that were kind of hard to try in a video like this where I'm doing a bunch of things. So I tried them already and filmed individual clips tasting them. I'm going to cut to those now. So I could try this one when I try all the regular ones, but it's a little hard to try ice cream when I'm doing all of the other treats because you can't just take a bite and leave it be. So we're going to try this here. This is one of the new peanut butter drumsticks. There's two flavors in the box, a chocolate ice cream with peanut butter filling and a peanut butter ice cream with peanut butter filling. There seems to be crunchy things on the top. I probably would have gone with peanuts. I take that back about the peanuts. It's like a cookie crunch and it's a delicious. The ice cream, the quality is like normal for what you get for a drumstick. The flavor is a nice peanut butter, not too strong, not too mild. Now we need to get to the filling. I'm going to speed this up till I get to the filling. Okay. I'm not sure if you can see that, but this in here is like a hard frozen peanut butter. It's not like a peanut butter sauce like you'd normally have, like a fudgy, solidified-ish, but still soft sauce in the middle of the drumsticks. This is really hard. It tastes good, but I definitely wish it had more of the consistency when I put the chocolate in the middle. Overall, I do like these. I like them better than regular drumsticks because I really like peanut butter ice cream. I think I'll give them a 7. They're pretty good. Might buy another box eventually. Okay, so the next thing that I've got that I'm going to try is Kraft's new pizza flavored macaroni and cheese. A few months ago, I tried the jalapeno and the ranch, and I believe I liked the ranch quite a bit. Let's see if the pizza one's any good. It's not, excuse me. It's not super pizza-y. It's also still tastes like cheddar, where pizza would be generally mozzarella. So it's got a little bit of a weird vibe going on there. The ranch one is definitely better. I probably would not get this one again, but now I sort of want to try to make a pizza mac and cheese of my own. Let me know if you'd like to see a video on that. But, oh, I gotta rate this, huh? I was about to pass it on to the next clip. 4. It's edible, but it's not great. Kids would probably love this because, oh, it's pizza. But it's not good pizza, so 4. But I'll see you in the next clip. So if that seems to work out nicely, I might do that with a few other things in the future. Things like the mac and cheese that are going to be part of dinner. It's just easier to try those when it's natural than to make them for my big conglomerative video and then have a whole pot of mac and cheese sitting there. But let's do the only hot thing that I have here with me today. And that is the new Eggo protein pancakes. This is the vanilla flavor. I can't remember if these came in another flavor or not. Now these aren't super high protein. In 3 pancakes, there's 250 calories and 13 grams of protein. But if you're not like a super high protein person, but you're looking for a way to get a little bit of extra protein in your diet, this might be good for that, especially if they taste good, right? They cook up real easy, just 30 seconds in the microwave for one, or I think it was like a minute for three. Now normally I would put butter, or honestly I'd probably put butter. I'm not a big syrup on pancakes person. I know that's weird, but for today I want to taste just the pancake. There's a little bit of sweetness, not as sweet as like a regular pancake, and they don't taste like a buttermilk pancake. There's a little bit, tiny bit, of something, maybe of an aftertaste, but it's not bothersome. To me, it's reading more like fake vanilla in the aftertaste than anything else. They're not bad for ease and convenience, and like I said, just getting a little bit of extra protein in your diet, because I'm not the kind of person that wants to eat a lot of meat at breakfast time. So these could be a good option. I think I'll give them a 7. They're pretty good. I'm just going to set this down here because my table is quite full today. And the next thing we're going to do is already sitting on the floor because it doesn't fit on the table. A new flavor of Hawaiian Punch. Pineapple Plunge. Let's see if I can get this open and into a glass without spilling. Should I have poured this in the kitchen where I had more space? Probably. Didn't think of that. It does not smell like pineapple. It smells almost medicinal. Okay, thankfully it tastes more like pineapple than it smells. It's okay. It's not super sweet. Frankly, I'd rather have real pineapple juice. It's also not very tart. It is what it says on the package. It's pineapple punch. It's okay. Frankly, the scent does put me off a bit. I probably wouldn't buy this one again, but if it's all somebody had to drink in their house, I wouldn't have a problem with it. So, a 5? And yeah, I'll finish the rest of that little glass while I'm doing the rest of this video, because drinks go over well when I'm doing the videos, it seems. Savory. Let's start here. I've got Lay's Poppables, and these are sweet potato flavor. I really like sweet potatoes, and I don't get to eat them very often. I don't know why. I should change that. I do like the Poppables, but I have to really be in the mood for them. They're just sea salt flavored. Okay. They're not bad. They're not bad at all. I know that face made it seem like they were. If you've had any of the other Poppables, it's the same texture. And as far as flavor, I mean, the salt is nice, but they don't taste like sweet potato. They just taste like the regular Poppables. So, I'd eat them. I'm not going to buy them again. If I want a sweet potato chip, I'm going to buy something that tastes like sweet potatoes. So, those just get a 4. And then the other chips that I've got here, as everything falls over, is Pepperoncini brand kettle chips. Wow, these have a scent to them. I hope they're not going to be too spicy. I hope it's going to be more of the vinegar.
They're bland. There's a little kick to them, but not a lot. It's on the very end, and it's maybe a spice level 2 at best. And there's a little bit of vinegar tang, but not anything resembling biting into a pepperoncini pepper. And like, I'd be more inclined to accept that level of vinegar. Excuse me. Except for, I know salt and vinegar chips exist, and those have a ton of vinegar. So these are disappointingly bland. Again, they're edible. They're just not doing what they say they're going to do. So let's give them a 3. I am not doing real well today, am I? These can sit on the floor as well. Okay. Let's try the granola bars. First up, I've got Nature Valley Sweet and Salty Soft Bake Turtles. These also come in a salted caramel version, but I figured the turtle version's got caramel in it and chocolate, so why not try both? Okay. They look good. Reasonably chocolatey. Those are not pecans. Those are peanuts. Why would they put peanuts on a turtle bar? And the caramel? Doesn't really taste particularly caramely. At first I thought there was maybe coconut in the bar because of a textural thing, but I'm coming to realize that it was oats. They're okay, but again, they don't do what they say on the package. They're not turtle flavored. For anyone not in the US, turtle is a type of candy, which is pecans, caramel, covered in chocolate, and they're delicious. That is not a turtle. So, 4, if one appeared in my lunch, I'd eat it. I'm not going to buy another box. I have one more granola bar. And that is, again, the Nature Valley Creamy Protein Peanut Butter and Chocolate. And again, I think there was just a peanut butter version of these, but why not try them with chocolate? Okay, this is the size of the package. This is the size of the bar. Shrinkflation at its best, right? I don't taste chocolate. I don't taste chocolate at all. Also, it's not very creamy. It's got like a rice cereal kind of vibe in it with the peanut butter holding it together. You're saying creamy bar. I'm expecting like a creamy filling. Not something that crunches when I eat it. And I think it really could have benefited from a chocolate drizzle. Maybe they put cocoa powder in the peanut butter or something. I think they could have done away with that and done a chocolate drizzle and had a much better product. So for that one, yeah, I'm going to go the same way. I'm going to give it a 4. It's okay. If it showed up in front of me and I was hungry, I'd eat it. But I'm not buying more of those. Hopefully, the rest of this stuff gets better. And Normally, I'd probably save this one for last, but I really want a winner right now. So we're going to do the Snickerdoodle Twix next. I've been looking for this one for a while, and frankly, I didn't expect it to come out until, like, Christmas. Looks like a normal Twix bar. Oh, hey, there it is. The cinnamon is a bit slow. It definitely comes in more at the end than is right in your face. I like it, but the thing is I really like cinnamon, so I wish there was more. The cookie's different, and I'm just realizing this on the aftertaste. The cookie in here actually tastes like a Snickerdoodle cookie and not like a regular Twix cookie. That I like. I will almost certainly buy another one of those. They're not like my favorite candy bar or my favorite Twix of all time, but I want to eat another one of those. So, a 7? I think a 7. Well, that helped boost us back up a bit, didn't it? Okay, let's do this one. I recently found out that Celsius Energy Drinks has a fizz-free line, and I don't like anything carbonated, which is why you don't see me trying new pops on the channel. This was a Circle K exclusive. So I had a little bit of trouble finding it, but I did come across one. And this is Dragon Fruit and Lime. The fizz-free line isn't very big. I think there's only 4 or 5 of them, something. So it's nice to see another one. And the ones I've seen have all been either lemonades or teas. So it's a really nice to see one that isn't a lemonade or a tea. Although I guess this could be considered a limeade. Sorry, I managed to spill a little bit already when opening it. It's got kind of a weird aftertaste to it that all the Celsiuses seem to have. So that's probably just part of their energy formula. The lime is there. It's got a nice level of tartness. It doesn't particularly taste natural. It tastes like an artificial lime. And natural lime is so easy. I'm not sure why it would taste artificial. Maybe it's just a combination of how the lime flavor is playing with whatever's creating that aftertaste. The dragon fruit, I'm not tasting at all. And I know dragon fruit is super subtle, so I can see how that would happen. But it's disappointing because there have been dragon fruit drinks I've had that have been done very well, like the Snapple Fire, which I can't find anymore. So come on, Snapple, where is this? I like this one. Anyway, tangent aside. The Celsius, I'd probably get it again, but that might just be a product of the fact there aren't very many of the fizz-free beverages. Celsius, make more fizz-free flavors. But I think I am just going to give it a 6. It's okay. It's not my favorite. You know what? Let's get this last drink out of the way while we're at it. This is also a Circle K exclusive, and it is the new Arizona Watermelon Dragon Fruit. Arizona already has a watermelon that's okay. It tastes like watermelon candy. And as we've said, dragon fruit is subtle, so we shall see what happens. That is incredibly sweet. Incredibly sweet. It tastes a bit like watermelon candy, but not exactly like watermelon candy. I think that is the dragon fruit influence on it, but it also doesn't scream dragon fruit. But again, does dragon fruit scream dragon fruit? And one more sip. I could see myself getting that one if they don't have the green tea one, which is my favorite. Or the blueberry. I really like the blueberry, but that one's hard to find. So that would be like my third choice. Maybe fourth. I'm not sure. I might be forgetting one. So let's give it a 6 maybe, like the Celsius. Can't be winners with them all, but it's not bad. Okay, let's do some gummy things. I've got 2 different filled rope candies, and frankly, I'm not positive if these are new, but I have never seen them before. We're going to start with the Country Time Lemonade. And Country Time Lemonade has a real nostalgic quality for me, because when I go to visit my grandma every summer, she had Country Time Lemonade. So I'm hoping that these are good. Now, I always want to like these filled ropes, but so far I have yet to find one that I actually do. They're kind of pretty, kind of fun, coated in sugar. The texture of this is awful. The flavor's okay. Would I recognize it as Country Time Lemonade if it didn't say that on the package? Probably not. But reading the package, I'm kind of getting the Country Time essence. When I said the texture was awful, usually these rope candies are soft. Really soft. And this is hard. And I don't know why. I just bought it last week. It shouldn't be stale. I probably won't get that one again. I almost certainly won't get that again. Let's just give it a 3. It's okay, not gonna seek it out. And the hot tamales. I love cinnamon candy. I love hot cinnamon candy. Hopefully these have a better texture than the Country Time. Although they're not feeling like it. These feel very hard as well. And they're sticking together. But I can smell the cinnamon. And that smells delicious. They're hard. Oh. Oh, that's good. Okay, the outside is like a sweet cinnamon, and the inside is hot. These I like the flavor of. I don't like the texture, but I like the flavor. So how do I rate them if I like the flavor but not the texture? Would I get another bag? Probably. I wouldn't get them if I wanted gummy candy. There's much better gummies on the market. But if I wanted sweet, but I didn't want chocolate, and I didn't want fruity, I could see myself buying those. But I think I'm just gonna let them edge in to the I'd buy them again category. So a 5.5. I'd really have to be in the mood for them because I know that the texture isn't great. Maybe they could fix the texture. Where are we? Okay. And I kind of felt like I should try these with the Hawaiian Punch, but we've been there and past that. We've got 2 different gummy bar fruity somethings by Hawaiian Punch. Let's try the blue first. Berry Blue Typhoon. And these are candy chews, like some kind of taffy maybe? I wonder if they're similar to Airheads. I haven't had an Airhead in forever. Well, they're sticking to the wrapper. and they're thicker than Airheads. Mmm. Now that's a texture. I expected this to be harder to bite through, almost like a Starburst, and really chewy, but your teeth just sink through this like butter. It's got some chew to it once you get it in your mouth, but the initial bite is beautifully soft. Flavor, on the blue one, it doesn't taste like the Blue Hawaiian Punch to me. It needs a little bit more tang to it. It's not bad. I just don't think it has the flavor profile they wanted it to. I'm realizing I'm very much a texture girl because I would want that again, even though the flavor's not great. I think, though, I'm also going to give that a 5.5, although I'm really hoping that the red one, their traditional fruit punch flavor, is going to be true to flavor, because I'll pick this up often if it is. It's got the same beautiful texture. The flavor's kind of muted, but you get more of it on the back end. But overall, this one is better. It still isn't quite true to flavor. Like, real Hawaiian Punch is kind of punchy, and this doesn't have that. But I'm going to go 6.5 on this one. If I just want a little bit of something fruity and soft and, like I said, beautiful texture, I'll definitely take the red bar over the blue one. Okay. 2 things left. Probably should have done the applesauce in the first half of this video. Didn't think about that. Oh, I gotta show you this, huh? This is an orange swirl flavored applesauce. I'm not sure about this one. Not a big orange fan, but maybe in applesauce it's gonna be okay. They're also doing a caramel applesauce, which sounds very promising, but I haven't found that yet. Smells like a creamsicle. That's interesting. I don't taste the orange, which for me is okay. But if you want that orange punch, you're not going to get it. What I do taste is the vanilla. And vanilla in applesauce is interesting. I don't think I'd get them again. I think I like regular cinnamon applesauce better. But they're worth trying at least once, especially if you like vanilla. It's an experience I've never had before in a flavor. But I think I'm just going to give it a 5. And then this one, which I have been looking forward to these in my pantry all week. Dove chocolate pudding. Now, if you are not in the US, if you're in the UK specifically, Dove and Galaxy is the same thing. And pudding is kind of like custard. Pudding is, like, I know for you, pudding is any number of desserts. Pudding is only this stuff here. It's, kind of jiggly, kind of like a thick custard. But it comes in all kinds of flavors. Chocolate, butterscotch, lemon, banana. And this is Dove chocolate. I'm not sure it smells different than the regular chocolate pudding. Okay. It's good. It's very good, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't taste different than the regular, not the regular chocolate snack packs, but the chocolate fudge ones, the darker ones. Taste exactly like those. Like they could have just rebranded them for Dove and used the same recipe. Does that bother me? Intellectually a little bit, because I was hoping for a different chocolate experience. Is it going to make me not want to eat these? Clearly not. Is it going to make me not buy these again? If the chocolate fudge ones disappeared and the Dove ones took their place, I would buy these happily. I'm not going to boycott chocolate pudding because they stuck a logo on it that doesn't taste like it. Tastes good, doesn't taste like Dove chocolate. Rating. They're a good solid 8.5. These are lovely. I love chocolate pudding. It's probably my flavor of choice. But then it's probably a lot of people's flavor of choice. Did I get pudding on my shirt? No, I got something on my shirt though. What is that? Has that been there the whole time? Oops. Well, anyway, me and the stain on my shirt, that's all we've got for today. So if you liked the video, if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye!